There's where he generates his power from.
Again, closing the distance right there, missing his mark. Now, although he's missing, can he stay mentally intact? Because when you miss shots and you're constantly missing and you can't land on your opponent, it becomes frustrating.
Shakur opponents land only 13% of their total punches. That's the second fewest in the entire sport. Light heavyweight champ Dimitri Bivol is at 12.4%. That's number 1 in the world. Playing out the way each fighter said they would.
Yep.
Blades hit off the left to the body from De Los Santos, and then just a little use of the forearm on the inside. You saw the frustration.
Little roughhouse tactics. That's what you have to do. I mean, you can't show no respect, especially to a fighter of Shakur's class. You got to take him to a place that he's never been before.
Shakur taking those half steps forward.
Shakur's in the ring with someone just as athletic as he is. De Los Santos is athletic. He can move left, right, he can move back, he can move forward, he can move in every direction well, and he can drop a bomb at any moment and explode with offense. Shakur is taking his time. He needs De Los Santos to slow down a bit. Shakur's even having a hard time landing his jab against De Los Santos.
Precious moments of downloading range.
There it is.
Now closing that range.
And you see, moving back in straight lines. Yes, he got off the line, but then De Los Santos followed him up with those short shots. And when I say the line, it's the line of fire. Again, that 50-50 equal positioning. When both guys are standing directly across from each other, I'll call it 6 o'clock. De Los Santos does a good job in following Shakur out. Good jab right there for Shakur.
That was a very effective jab by Shakur. Back to it.
See, Shakur is disciplined enough to be able to fight this type of fight, deal with the boos. He doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to him. He's okay with that. Now, can De Los Santos manage to fight at this pace and not get reckless?
There's a moment of reckless of falling in.
Can he stay behind himself and continue to box and find ways to get to Shakur?
Let's bring in Bernardo.
This whole round, Edwin De Los Santos has been fighting without the mouthpiece. The corner forgot to put it in his mouth. They've been waiting for a lull in the action, but they have not been able to get the attention of referee Harvey Dock, the inspectors, or the corner so far.
Yeah, there's no awareness by Harvey Dock or the commission that that's taking place. That De Los Santos is fighting this round without the mouthpiece in. show you what happened at the end of the second round when Chelo Betancourt, the trainer of De Los Santos, takes the mouthpiece out, and then he's sent out to the third round, and there is no mouthpiece. And as Bernardo reported, he fought the entire round without a mouthpiece, and Harvey Dock, the referee, never saw it. We can assure you the mouthpiece is in now as we begin round number 4. And Shakur Stevenson with a 16-8 connect advantage of a fight that is at the pace he thought it would be early on, and then he believes changes somewhere in this range.
De Los Santos now is choosing to push Shakur Stevenson to the left. Now he's looking to go clockwise against Shakur. Interesting adjustment right there from him and his team.
Trying to close the gap
Yes.
with a triple jab. Bernardo, what are you hearing from the corner of Edwin?
I spoke with Humberto Betancourt, and he told me, I know that he's getting too much respect from Shakur, but I don't want him to get desperate. I want him to stay patient because his opportunity to land will come.
And the punch that he's looking for is the left hand, the backhand. De Los Santos is looking for that shot. Shakur's not giving it to him right now.
De Los Santos landing only 12% of his punches. That is right around the average of a typical Shakur fight. As he's able to turn him. Short left hand on the inside.
Right now is just he's willing to fight at this pace. He's not willing to commit. He knows that De Los Santos is looking for that backhand, and he doesn't want to run into that. And again, De Los Santos now getting a little bit reckless right there. You see him miss badly right there. That's what Shakur wants. He wants him to break down mentally. So he's taking his time. He's trying to see how patient De Los Santos is and will be throughout the course of this fight.
Burr said there will be the moment where he's impatient, and that fight will really start in the middle rounds.
Good jab to the body right there.
Sweeping in again, Shakur easily getting out of the way.
But Shakur didn't make him pay right there.
No, he did not. Now he goes with the left hand to the body. And to 4. T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Formula One weekend and the back half of our World Championship doubleheader. Start of round number 5. Mark Kriegel, how do you have it scored?
4 rounds to nothing. Shakur Stevenson. Look, they're not scintillating. I understand the boos. I watched them spar a few weeks ago, and I saw something new. I said, I've never seen that jab. You know, his hand was a little bruised, his left, and he swears it's perfectly fine now. but he told us he was going to unveil that jab tonight, and it is really, really fast. I thought Timmy made a really interesting point before. Does De Los Santos have the mental discipline to tune out the boos?
Shakur Stevenson right now landing 31% of his jabs.
Keep him up, keep him up. Hands are free, hands are free.
Because you want to be aggressive against Shakur. You do. You want to be aggressive. You want to step to him. But at the same time, you want to limit your mistakes at the same time. If you get reckless, then you leave yourself open. De Los Santos is doing a good job in managing that. However, if I was in his corner right now, I would say, son, step on the gas a little bit more. Take a little bit more risk because Shakur is not countering. He's closing the distance, but Shakur is not countering. He stepped out of the way right there. He didn't counter not one time. So if I'm De Los Santos and I'm in his corner right now, I'm saying, let your hands go. This boy don't want to fight.
If there's
let
nothing
your hands
back
go.
at you,
Exactly.
raise the threat.
Exactly. Take more risks. You have the bigger firepower, and if he does decide to throw with you, that's good in our favor. Because if the fight stays outside like this, Shakur is he's just gonna bank these rounds, just pick and poke his way to victory, and he's okay with that. Again, stepping back, no counter. There you
Body
go.
shot comes in from De Los Santos.
There it is. Following him out that time. Again, going out in straight lines. You can catch up with him, with Shakur. It's going to take some risk involved, but you can catch up to him. Lots of feints right there, and you see De Los Santos right now trying to close the distance.
Unfortunately, CompuBox doesn't have a feints landed category. And thus the boos you hear. Round number 6. Earlier this week, Edwin De Los Santos said, Shakur is scared of my power. He's scared of my pressure, and the only way to escape is running. This is what De Los Santos did to make that point in that last round. Gave him that little running twist and turnaround. Here we are in round 6, where before the round started, Wally Moses, the trainer and grandfather of Shakur Stevenson, said, all right, now start scoring on this guy and emphasize the jab.
Quick. Sit back. Good.
De Los Santos is still a hot wire. He's hot. I mean, he's reactive. Look at his reflexes. You know, he's seemingly in position to be able to throw that backhand or that check right hook at any moment. And Shakur knows it, and that's the reason why he's like, I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna just keep it outside. I'm gonna just keep dominating you like this, and I'm not gonna take any chances because he's too dang strong still right now in the 6th round.
Shakur trying to catch him with that right hook as he came across the threshold.
Wow. Did you see that feint
Yes.
and that reaction?
Yeah.
Lord.
Give him the shimmy.
Woo.
Now on the inside.
The power's real. The power is real. Definitely has Shakur Stevenson on edge. Just a double jab down to the body, but there's no follow-up punches coming from De Los Santos. Good shot right there. See, every now and then you got to take one to get one. I mean, I understand that this is it's boxing and you're supposed to not get hit, but sometimes you got to stand there and take some so that way you can land your offense. If I'm De Los Santos again, I'm gonna sell out because if the fight continues to go like this, it's gonna go in Shakur's favor.
Yes, you know exactly what the scorecards will read.
Absolutely.
Edwin De Los Santos only landing 13% of his 145 punches thrown as we begin round number 7.
Again, as long as this fight is fought at this pace, it's going to favor Shakur Stevenson. He can stay disciplined for the entire 12 rounds. This is De Los Santos' first fight going 12.
Yep. His first world title attempt, stepping up to 12-round status for the first time in his career.
So a part of me feels that the reason why he's not stepping on the gas a little bit more is maybe he's thinking about going the distance. When you do it for the first time, that tends to happen. You're wondering if you're going to have enough on the back end so you can serve early.
Now he comes in more aggressive, double jab, trying to search for the power hand.
And he missed all those punches.
Shakur was easily getting out of the way.
But, Tess, that's what he has to do. And he has to find a way. And don't punch at the head. Hit the body.
The head's not going to be there.
It's not. Hit the body. Hit the shoulders. Hit something. That jab right now is starting to dominate this round for Shakur. Watch the holding, let him go. Shakur now marching forward again. Looking to inflict more damage. But again, he's extremely cautious. He don't want to get hit with anything. And now he's in total control right now. He has De Los Santos bouncing. He's getting his rhythm now, Shakur is. Little by little, each round. De Los Santos looks like he's looking to draw in Shakur.
But you have to pull the trigger when you do.
Yes, absolutely. And again, that step back right there. Making his punches fall short.
Not even close.
Not even close. And this is the frustrating part about facing a guy like Shakur. He can do this all night long. And then when he wants to turn it on, like he's doing now, he can't.
combination and throw some of them straight left hands under and out. All right? All right, trust you. You got to trust yourself a little bit more. All right? All right? Can you see him coming in with that left hand? Can you see him coming in with that left hand? You see it like this.
Ball is saying now start throwing the combinations.
I got 10.
36 punches landed to this point, according to CompuBox. 21 for De Los Santos. In a nondescript offensive fight. Shakur is dominated by simply just easily getting out of range of De Los Santos' efforts.
Good jab right there from De Los Santos. Now he's taking on just a single jab from Shakur, and he's trying to immediately follow him out with the double jab to close the distance.
Sit back, sit back. Good. Sit back. Good.
Bernardo?
I just spoke with Walling Moses, and I asked him about Shakur's left hand, if it was okay, and he said, yes, it's okay. I actually want him to throw it more, so the offense is coming.
Yeah,
We'll see.
But the problem is, if he throws it, you're exposed. You know, if you miss, you get yourself out of position when you shoot the right cross or the left hand, the backhand.
Has not thrown many power punches in this fight. He's thrown 93 jabs to this
Exactly.
25 power punches.
Because again, he doesn't feel safe throwing that backhand because it'll put him out there
Don't hit him in the back. Keep him in front.
to be countered if he misses. Good jab right there from Shakur. And then again, good defense coming from Shakur. De Los Santos is having a hard time finding the mark because Shakur is not there to be hit. Not much coming back from Shakur either, but at least he's getting that jab working. He's marching forward.
Right now, a plus 20, plus minus in this fight for Shakur Stevenson. The gap between his percentage landed compared to De Los Santos against him. And that is exactly what he does in his career. It's number one in boxing. But his more recent fights have been more entertaining offensively. Far more than what we're seeing tonight. Limited power punches, but the steady work with the jab from Shakur Stevenson, Tim.
Yeah, interesting enough. I mean, we're talking about the punching power of De Los Santos, but at the same time, it seems that De Los Santos is actually scared of Shakur Stevenson's punching power because he's not willing to take the necessary risk.
He want to come straight back at you. Walk his ass around and give him an angle.
But this has been the primary punch and the primary weapon for Shakur Stevenson, just dominating this fight as of right now with his jab and again maintaining distance, stand defensively sound. You know, Shakur doesn't want to take too much risk again. De Los Santos is still strong. He still feels his strength. He knows that he can punch. He's felt those punches against his gloves, you know, and he doesn't want to get exposed when he throws that backhand. And if he misses and De Los Santos catches him with something and hurts him.
As for that backhand, only one left hand is thrown by Shakur Stevenson in the last 2 rounds. Round number 9, vacant WBC lightweight championship on the line. If Shakur Stevenson is able to win this fight,
Good job.
then it'll be 3 Division World Championships in just a 9-fight span of his career.
Nice left hand right there from Shakur. No return fire. Good jab. Ooh, good exchange right there. Starting to heat up a bit.
And a right hook once he got to the inside from Shakur. Mark Kriegel.
79-73, 7 rounds to 1. Shakur Stevenson. Two ways to look at this fight. One, it's boring. Two, Shakur Stevenson is beating a really good fighter with just one hand. I really have to wonder what the state of that left hand is, because there are openings for it, and he's not throwing it, and that's not like him.
Wally Moses says left hand is fine. I was encouraging him to throw more of it, but to your point, Mark, it has been the jab. He has thrown 108. He's landed 32. That's southpaw weapon. And there it is again.
So I know some people are going to look at this and say people are already sizing up Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. Tank Davis is southpaw, explosive, quick first step, can do a little bit of everything. Vicious one-punch knockout power, but again, if you can't land that, how are you going to beat this kid? That's my question. Floyd Mayweather has always showed us that defense wins these championships. Yes, offense will win the fight, but defense is what wins championships. And right now, De Los Santos is struggling landing any kind of offense on Shakur.
Well, it's clearly a break from Harvey Dock there.
Both you guys, don't hit him behind the head. Don't hit him behind his head. Both of you. That's right.
You heard the stop.
Still see the sharpness coming from Shakur. I mean, he's fighting like if he's still in the first round right now. Still reacting quickly, still getting out of range, and stepping a little bit more on the gas tank.
Hey, these are the championship rounds. We have to pressure here. This is a close fight. Listen to me. We got to keep going to the body. You got to make him stand still. Hey, this is the 10th round. We got to start pressuring. Come on, you want to be a champion or what? Come on, you got to press here. You got to go after this MF. You have to make this fight. You have to go get him.
Well, you get the sense that the alarm clock was set for the beginning of the 10th round based on that.
Right.
Of saying you have to pressure here. This is the 10th round. Do you want to be a champion? As if, okay, now it's time. Now go for it.
2 more rounds. Finish strong, right?
We will see. Round number 10. First 9 minutes of action to decide this here. But will he pressure? Will he go for it? Will he seize the moment against the hard-to-find, hard-to-get Shakur Stevenson?
Shakur just too tactically sound. The skill is there. Making a miss like that, then he puts the pressure on him immediately, putting the mental pressure on De Los Santos. There it is, taking a risk. And Shakur again being sharp. Beautiful right hook right there from Shakur.
you go back and watch the best of Edwin De Los Santos, you see power. You see a guy willing to exchange, willing to be aggressive, and it came up with a dynamic win and being that way. A fighter like this, a fighter who's laying back, when there is a skill gap like this, there's just no way you're going to accomplish the task.
No, you're not going to accomplish the task. But like I said early on, I said, why isn't he attacking more? Because of the punching power that he's feeling coming back from Shakur Stevenson. And the fact that he can't hit him. Beautiful work right there. This is beautiful boxing now. Now you're starting to see a little bit of urgency coming from De Los Santos, and he's making mistakes. These are small little mental mistakes he's making. Again, Shakur can do this all night long. He doesn't care. All he cares about is getting a win. That's it. Going home with the W. Another right hook.
Listen for the bell.
Cascade of boos for the lack of offense in this championship fight after these fans saw a thriller in the first championship fight.
Okay? Start dropping it like it's hot on him, man. If you can get in there, drop it like it's hot. He ain't expected to come down.
Every time I do it, he grab me.
Okay, you know what?
And the red
Okay, well, that's it. Let's go banana loaf on the outside. Okay? Nice banana loaf on the outside.
I just clearly took control with this shit. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you're doing great, man. Listen, you locking on you and locking and doing what you're doing, okay? Keep hitting that motherfucker with that jab, and every time you miss, keep doing what you do.
Keep picking your shot.
You heard the instructions from his grandfather. Keep hitting him with the jab, and every time he misses, just do what you do. Championship rounds here, round number 11. The high total output of connected punches in this fight in a single round was the 9th round, and it was 12. 12 total connects. Shakur had 9. De Los Santos had 3.
Definitely Shakur, I believe, is taking over this fight. He might have won every single round thus far. But again, you said that high was the last round. This right here is like what we call swimming without getting wet.
Yes.
And I know it's not crazy entertaining like the first fight we saw on the night, but this is technical skill you're watching. And the reason for that is because he has a dangerous opponent in front of him in De Los Santos that still has punching power right now. But you see him now stepping a little bit more, or committing with his punches a little bit more now, because he feels De Los Santos weakening a bit, and he's making mistakes, and he's not reacting like he was early on.
Doubled up that right hook.
Shakur moving faster than a ref. Just more of the same. Shakur just stepping back, getting out of range. and angling out. That's it. And getting himself back into the center of the ring. And then you see De Los Santos right there mentally becoming fatigued. He stepped back, a little frustrated because he can't hit him. De Los Santos has tried everything. And again, Shakur will leave it just like that. He doesn't care.
You see the frustration on his face.
Oh, yeah.
Santos.
He kills you mentally, Tess. That's what he does. Shakur kills you mentally.
Chocolate squanches, last round. Touch up, last round.
Start hitting this nigga with some 1-2s, all right? 1-2s and step over if you want to go. Okay. All right? 1-2s, okay?
Shakur Stevenson's daughter, Leilani, ringside, watching Daddy have an easy night with defensive prowess.
Thank you. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
12th and final round. Vacant WBC lightweight championship on the line. According to CompuBox, neither fighter has had a single round with double-digit connects. Not a single round.
Look, I don't have to say anything. The fans are going to talk. People are going to talk about this performance, I'm sure. They're going to be heavy on Shakur because everybody wants to be entertained. But I'm going to tell you right now,
Keep it clean, keep it clean.
Now De Los Santos, maybe he'll go for broke here based on some of the body language we're seeing.
that's a live dog right there still in the 12th round. He's still kicking. De Los Santos. He's still kicking. Those hands are still got lead in them. And that's why you're seeing Shakur. Beautiful
Combination
1-2.
from Shakur.
Look at that. This is
1-2 combination, the left-landed flush from Stevenson.
This is a boxing lesson right now. That's what you're seeing, a boxing lesson.
They will fire off and then get out of the way.
Oh,
There's a right hand from De Los Santos who comes in against Shakur before Stevenson ties up.
Stop. You good. Keep it in front.
De Los Santos now is just trying to sell out. He's trying to land and punch anywhere. Again, he's swinging towards the head, Tess. He needs to go down to the body. And I'm sure De Los Santos' excuse is that Shakur, again, didn't want to stand there. He didn't want to trade with him. He didn't want to fight. But the last time I checked, there's 4 corners in here and ropes around for a reason. That's to keep the fighters inside the ring. There's the frustration. There's the frustration. There's the frustration. So before we judge the boxer and say he didn't want to fight, what about De Los Santos not being able to cut off the ring and trap Shakur to land that bomb?
Just outboxed them all night long. We'll hear from the judges when we return. Likewise, SVP. Edwin De Los Santos' offense wasn't so well. Only landed 13% against the world-class defense of Shakur Stevenson. Let's hear what the judges had to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds here inside T-Mobile Arena, we go to the judges' scorecards for the Bud Light Celebration decision. David Sutherland scores the bout 115-113. Tim Cheatham and Steve Weisfeld both have it 116-112 for your winner by unanimous decision. And now the WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson!
Shakur Stevenson never landed double digits connects in a single round, but De Los Santos offensively barely existed. Stevenson now a 3-division world champion. He does that in a span of just 9 fights. That's the 4th smallest total in boxing history to win 3 divisions within a 9-fight span. He wins by unanimous decision. He's now 21-0. We'll have the State of Boxing on the app, but right here, it's SVP. Take it away, Scott.
Welcome to the State of Boxing. Bernardo Osuna alongside the new 3-division champion, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, what does it mean for you to be a 3-division champion at just 21 fights?
I really don't care about it. I had a bad performance tonight. That's all I'm really focused on. I wasn't feeling too good, so I'll live with it. It's okay. I came here, got the victory, and that's all I wanted to do.
Shakur, you seem like a one-handed fighter tonight. You only landed 21 left hands. I know you wouldn't talk about it, and Pop-Up wouldn't tell me anything about your left hand. Was your left hand hurt?
Hey, listen here. I don't got nothing to say about that. I don't make no excuses. It happens. We go through a lot as a fighter. I'm good.
What do you mean, then, that you didn't feel well tonight?
I just didn't feel good. I didn't feel good before the fight. Honestly, I already told myself, if I'm feeling like this in the ring, and if it's not going well, I'm going to make sure that I box and get the victory.
So it was purposeful to go the full 10 rounds just to make it the distance. Talk to me about what Edwin De Los Santos brought to the ring. You seemed a little bit cautious at times. Did he hit hard? Was he hard to figure out?
Yeah, he got some punching power. He got a good little defense, and he's a little tricky. He grabbed a lot on the inside. When you get on the inside, he grab and stop you from punching, but he's a good fighter.
All right, now, we know that there's a lot of big names now that you hold the title at 135 pounds. Who does Shakur Stevenson want next?
Let me take a step back and assess myself. I can't give you no names right now. I felt bad this performance. I got to go back to the drawing board and work on a lot of things and come back.
All right, and what would you like to improve on just off of this raw emotion that you feel right now?
I got to take some breaks. I got to stop being in the gym all the time. That's how you cause injuries. That's how your body get a little fatigued. So I got to take a little break and relax a little bit.
All right, enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas with your daughter. All right, we'll now speak to Edwin De Los Santos. Edwin, la emoción se nota en tu rostro. ¿Qué pensaste de esta pelea y esta decisión? You're emotional. What did you think of the decision?
Bueno, todos saben lo que pasó. Vinimos fue para una carrera de atletismo. No vino a boxear, yo no estaba a su nivel. Le demostré que estoy por encima de él porque nunca se paró como se para con los otros peleadores. Hice mi trabajo, él vino a sobrevivir y eso fue lo que hizo y le regalaron el título, pero yo soy campeón del pueblo.
You know what? I came to fight. He came for a track meet. And I wouldn't say that I'm on his level. I'd say I'm above his level because I came to fight tonight. I came to put on a fight. And Shakur Stevenson decided not to fight. He was gifted a title, but I am the champion of the people. Obviamente, te gustaría una revancha, pero ¿qué podrías cambiar tú para poder neutralizarlo? You obviously would like a rematch, but what could you do differently because he's going to fight the same way?
Bueno, si fuera una revancha sería en un campo de atletismo, porque él nunca se pararía conmigo a pelear, él lo sabe. Por eso tiene ese nombre y siempre le voy a decir Shakira Twitterson, porque eso es lo que es una Shakira, corriendo.
He says, look, he would never give me a rematch in the ring because it would have to be a track meet where he would give me a rematch. And that's why he's earned the nickname that I've given him, Shakira Twitterson, because he's not a fighter. ¿Qué sigue para ti entonces? Where do you go from here?
Bueno, para mí sigue lo mejor, tengo el mejor promotor y sé que vendrán más oportunidades. Sigo en espera a todo el que venga.
Well, I know that greater opportunities are coming for me. I've got the best promoter in the world, and I just have to wait to see what's next for me. Tess, we'll send it up to you and the guys.
Thank you very much, Bernardo. Let's give some perspective here on the back end of what has been just a tidal wave of boos raining down at T-Mobile Arena in that offensively challenged World Championship fight that we just saw. Edwin De Los Santos, 40 landed punches. 40. In the history of CompuBox, 12-round World Championship fights. In the history of CompuBox, that's the fewest. 40 punches landed.
And I think that he's got some you-know-whats to sit there and talk about Shakur just being wrong. Something's wrong with Shakur. And you saw in the interview the reference to that's how injuries happen.
Right.
So De Los Santos just lost to essentially a one-armed fighter. I'm not shilling for Shakur here, but De Los Santos could have sold out more. And there are things that he could have done.
Oh, you have to sell out, right?
I mean, you got this shot. You talked all this stuff. I'm big and bad. You could sell out a little bit more.
Coming into this fight, there were only 3 times in Shakur's career where the opponent landed more punches. In one of the most nondescript rounds you'll ever have, we had one tonight where De Los Santos had a 6-5 edge in the 10th round. So now 4 times in 143 pro rounds. Shakur Stevenson's only been outlanded 4 times in 143 rounds. So he says he wasn't feeling well. Mark, you think maybe there's something even more significant to it? But
I just think he was bruised. Her hand was busted
Tim,
up.
I just want to get back to your reaction to this stat that I started off this segment with. In the history of CompuBox, the fewest punches landed in the history of CompuBox in a 12-round fight. 40. We just saw a 12-round World Championship fight with only 40 punches landed by a fighter.
Look, I'm not gonna bash Shakur Stevenson. I know that's what everybody's waiting on. They're waiting on me to bash his performance and get all crazy. No, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do that. At the end of the day, he told you